Welcome back, my name is Bench and we're building our Galactic Raceway. You can see here that I've finally got that stupid loop circuit working, and it's all working the way that it should, so you can see just how it looks with it looping around on the approach. You can see it's green and open, you can see the blue is the one that you're supposed to be going through, and if we come over here and toggle this to red, you'll see the thing turns off. You can see what we're heading towards, and I might even change these lights on the interior where the blue is located to change it to being off, just so it's a bit more ominous, not so bright, and it's purely just the red that you see as the area that's locked. But we're going to work on it now. You can see that that's what happens when we toggle those two. Same there. And also eventually that activation circuit will be hooked up to our area triggers, which is the next thing that we'll be adding in as well. Okay, so we've been thinking about it a bit more as well, and what we might do is add in a second RS NOR latch, which would be a good idea. So we'll go there, we'll add this bottom one in the bottom here, so that to that to that to that to that. Toggle, 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 toggle. There we go. Alright. And so what we'll do is we'll make things are getting a bit messy. Alright, let's clean it up actually. Let's get rid of still got the plane set. Let's not be doing that because that's going to cause all kinds of trouble if we're not careful. Alright, here we go. Yeah. We got closed, we got open, we got that toggling, and we need to add one more, which is this one here. So the I forgot to mention that these actually will have 3 states. I need yellow light. Get rid of camera. So we'll have a state for when the gate is closed, so you're not up to this point in the race. You'll have a state where it is open, and it's the one you're heading for, which will have a flashy lights, and we'll also have the green, and the door will be open. And then the third state is it's a gate that you've already gone through, so you don't need to go through it again, and that's what the yellow light's going to be for. So that'll indicate gold, you've scored it, don't need to go through it again, which we see there, which is pretty cool. And the other ones will switch off, I think. Yeah. So there we go. They're still pretty bright for lights that shouldn't be active. That's what it looks like with them going around. I like that, it kind of illuminates, gives it another space for it to illuminate. On the side, you can still see it. And the main thing. Yeah, you'll be fine. Fine with that. Okay, and now we'll add in our RS latches. So we'll do this, we'll do one here, and we'll do one here. Alright, so what mixed me up was doing the wrong order, or not arranging it the way I would. So I always arrange them so I've got the OR gates and then the outputs are on the other side. Alright, something's not feeding into what it should. I think it's that one. Yep. Alright, and now we do the next one. So we'll select that, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, and like that. Okay, and so what we've got is, maybe we'll chuck down a display module. I can't edit it, don't worry about it. Alright, so this top one here is going to be whether or not the thing is open or not. So the top, very top, will be that it's closed, which means that we need to hook this one up to our red one there, and then we'll hook the other one up to to the green, but it needs to go in an AND gate as well. So this AND gate will be green and open. So that feeds into there. And we're also going to take that one and feed it into there as well. So this will be, have you completed it or not? So that's correct there. And what we'll do is we'll chuck that down there for now. And we'll come back to that in a moment. So what we need to do now is grab the AND gate, run it into the one that's off, and also run it into this bottom one down here. So that means that if we toggle this, now we're in green, come join us mode, and if we toggle that, it should switch all those off, which it has done. And if we toggle that back, it should all kick in again, which is sweet. Right, so the last thing is grabbing this NOT gate, and we're going to hook it into the yellow there. So now when we toggle it, we should see, yep, the yellow's on, which is what we want. And the other thing that we'll do is we'll grab this gate, and we need to hook this one up to all the lights around the edge as well. So what we might do is just replace all of them again. So, alright, and we'll do all the ones we can, and then we'll come back to them. What we'll do is we'll hook it up to the green light control, which is the one we've selected now, so then we don't accidentally do things we don't want to do. So we're just grabbing them, getting rid of them, adding them again. Actually no, we're hooking them up to the wrong thing again. My bad. We want to hook them up to this, because we don't want it affected by the AND gate. Oh no, we do. Sorry, I'm getting all confused now. We do want it affected by the AND gate. So we'll chuck them in there. Like so. It should get most of it done, and then we're going to turn these planes off and just do the last little bit that weren't affected. Like so. Alright, and so now we should see it all happen all together, so we'll toggle that one back. Actually, this is what we need to do, is this OR gate we're going to hook up to that and that one, so the two top of those controls there, and then that means that we can use that to toggle everything, to do reset on everything. So there we go, that's reset. It's sitting on its own, which is fine. Like so, it's just kind of hovering there. And then if we trigger it to be the next one in the sequence, it all lights up. You can see this is the blue one that you should be heading for. And if we trigger the bottom one now, it should go out and dark, and the yellow should light up, which it's doing fine, which is what we want it to do. So that one is working the way we should, and we'll toggle that, and it's all reset again. So one other thing I wanted to do that I didn't do in the last game, or last session, was I wanted to replace the way that this plexi door is set up, which I will use the filter for. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want to actually have two of them and fit the area trigger in between them. So that way people don't trigger the area trigger before it's ready for it. So what we'll do is we'll grab a trigger area controller, we'll chuck it up there, and then we can put our trigger area in first and then surround it with the plex door. So the area trigger is what the ship will fly into, and it will trigger the change between those two scoring states. And that change will do a couple of things. So the way we'll hook it up is that the scoring on a gate will trigger the opening of the next gate. And then from there, that'll trigger the gate after that. And so on and so forth. Which is what we want. So that way we don't need to have ridiculous connections, and that way we can also use the actual pipes that run through things as part of sort of a nav of where to go next. So it all works all together. So here we go, door going in. And with the arrangement this is, it means that it doesn't matter, doesn't matter which way you go to approach the gate, it'll trigger regardless. Which is pretty sweet. So it's all covered now. And we've messed that one up because we can't put it there because it'll trigger everything that's there. Alright. So, I'll get rid of that. I'll probably move that all gate as well, and we'll just put the trigger down there. Fly into the middle, hit Shift V. And there we go, we've got that all selected. Now we can go up, say, the top here and put the resets in there, like so. Now our area trigger can have our activation module stuck next to it. And so that'll trigger that. And then this will feed into, and we'll probably fill in this area now. So that we will feed into a not. No, we're going to feed it into a... I've forgotten how to build it. Alright, let me come back to this. With how to build what I want to actually build in it.
Thanks for watching another Starmade video. We release videos every second day, so don't forget to subscribe.